Powers of observation. I love this part. Can anyone tell me what is wrong with this picture? Now, let me tell you right away, for all of you neat freaks, organized people, and so on, it has nothing to do with the cleanliness or the organization, okay? So I'll just take that off the table right now. It's something else. Oh, somebody said there's no sink. Huh, did anyone else see that? Yeah, anyone? Okay, good. No sink. So if there's no sink, there's probably no water. That's good. Okay. All right. Let's flip to the next slide. This one might be a little bit more obvious. What do you think? Anyone? Okay, first question. Does that look like your bathroom? All right. Or let's put it this way. How many of you guys have rented an apartment or any kind of property in the last year? Come on now. Yeah, all right, good. Now, when you went to go and see that property, you checked on a few things, right? Want to make sure that the windows closed, you know, there are a couple of things. Now, if you walked into the bathroom of that property that you wanted to rent, and you saw this, would you rent the place? You said no. Why not? Somebody said no plumbing. No plumbing. So that in the corner, my dear friends, is a bucket. And that in the front there is a basin. Notice there's no drain, there's none of that stuff. Now, does anybody venture to guess where this might be? Somebody said Lasalle. Now, this is an important point though. I will tell you that I have proof of where this was. Why? Because I am the person who took those pictures. So, anyone want to guess? Somebody said Oshawa. That's also, yeah. That's plausible. Okay. So, Bevan said a reserve. A reserve where, Bevan? All right, somebody said Quebec, somebody said Canada. Yes, the answer is this is right here in our home. Tanya, I'm looking at you. You remember that whole controversy about the Canadian anthem, the home and native land? Anybody heard about that? And we had that sister who stood up and sang with that voice, and she said, our home on native land. Amen, somebody. This is on native land. And you know what? Sister Joan, it's Quebec. This right here is in Quebec. Now, you know how many of us think, oh, you know, we're going to donate to ADRA, and we're going to go and help some disaster that happened somewhere. That's great. Keep doing that. But don't forget that the same kinds of issues are happening right here in this province. All over the country, we are dealing with challenges like this. So when people ask me, man, what on earth does ADRA do in Canada? Now you guys are starting to get the picture. In fact, I was up at that reservation yesterday. It's about a 6-hour drive north of here. And you know I like to go north because I love me some cold. Even right now, I'm hot. I love me some cold. So We went up there and we visited this place. And you know what? Not only does this reserve not have water, you know what else they don't have? No electricity. Mercy. How many of you came from countries that you ran from because they didn't have electricity? Come on now. Ain't no shame in that. No electricity. This place, this house, let me give you a little more detail. This is the house of the chief. The chief of that nation. There's 400 people that live there, and this is the man's house. If that's the chief's house, what do you think everyone else got? Maybe they don't even have a pail. I don't know. I didn't even have a chance to go to the other houses, right? Doesn't that just blow your mind, though?